You're listening to Empire of Rust, the world's first and only Transformers RPG podcast. Join the fight as Carapace, Rex, Magnum, Wildstrike, and Sweet Spot fight their way through Iacon's underworld against criminal empires and a movement determined to bring an end to the Cybertronian Confederation.
Welcome back to Empire of Rust. As always, we can be reached by email at rust@transmissionspodcast.com and on the Transmissions Podcast Discord server on the Empire of Rust channel. You can listen to us at Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, or any other podcast program you use. When we last left off, Zephyr was in a seriously bad position. No stamina, low on hit points, and taking a lot of damage. In Starfinder, if you take damage from a single attack that brings you to 0 hit points, and any leftover damage equals or exceeds your maximum hit points, your character dies instantly. Character death sometimes happens. It's a part of the game. As a player, you sometimes get attached to your character, and having them die can be tough. It's important to not take it personal. It's just a part of the game. Now, let's see what happens to Zephyr.
Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone feeling?
Pretty good, considering this is our anniversary.
It is.
It is a year ago today we started recording. And we haven't stopped. We need a break.
They won't let us out.
How are you doing there, Adam, huh?
I'm doing very well. Here.
Just well?
Well, here.
Okay.
Well, here.
What about you, Pat? How are you doing, huh?
I'm good. I've got a lot of fun curveballs to throw at you today, so I'm really excited.
Ooh.
Nice. Rob, how about you over there?
I'm feeling like it's personal today.
How is that different from any other day?
You're like a paranoidosaurus.
Well, I don't think there's anyone else to check in with. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. You're here. Matt, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're unconscious up there.
All right.
So this will be a good jump on point for you, right? Right?
Oh yeah. Well, it'll be realistic.
Yeah, we needed your voice to bring the rest of the party down an octave.
Well, I don't think anyone else is left. I think we can just jump right into this, right?
Of course.
Mike, there you are.
Too soon?
All right. Come on, Mike. What's going on?
All right.
Hold on. Before you do, does anyone want to check in for weapons, just in case he is dead?
What, no one patted Mike down on the way in?
This is his house.
Yeah, he does live here.
That would be an odd way of saying hello.
All right, let me check under the table.
Is he wearing a kilt?
Not anymore.
Told you it was personal.
He's not wearing anything.
Okay, revenge of a different sort, I guess.
I guess we need to jump right in for Zephyr over here.
Let's do that. Let's see what's going on.
You scared, Mike?
Yeah. It's a big hit.
What was Zephyr thinking here? He saw Eagle Eye charging up his gun, and yet he still walked right up to him to take a swing with his pike.
Well, at the moment, Zephyr was the only one that was attacking him. Nobody else was there yet. I believe Carapace just arrived, but Zephyr was the only one holding him back from doing anything else. So it was up to him to stop him until somebody else could. And a few misses didn't help on Zephyr's part.
No, definitely not. Well, he took 55 points of damage. We've all been waiting with anticipation.
It's a big flesh wound. I haven't.
That wouldn't be a thing.
Where did that come from?
Because we don't have flesh.
It's a big metal wound.
So 55 points of damage there, Mike. How's Zephyr doing?
55. Zephyr was sitting comfortably at 13 hit points, with a maximum of 19.
Just say it, damn it.
Did he survive?
Of course not.
Oh, poor Zephyr.
I will remember you.
Dibs on Energon.
We knew it.
We had discussed that. We're like, yep, Rob's gonna take. You're gonna take his soul.
All right,
Who had 4 seconds in the pool?
Magnum suddenly flies out of the window. Oh, I smell energon. Oh, fuck you, Zephyr.
Well, you know, it'd be awesome. Like, I bet you can like see like energon ghosts, like Starscream in the old day. Like, you can actually like catch Zephyr's spirit and slam dunk it back into its body. That's a class feature that you should eventually get.
Slam dunk spirit.
Well,
Which will only help.
I'm gonna see how much energon it takes to make him jump. That's for sure.
All right, well, that was Eagle Eye's turn. And just after the shot goes off, you see Eagle Eye look down at the gun. Don't forget the gun is a transformer that jumped into her hands. And she looks down at the gun and says, "Beastbreaker, what are you doing? We don't need to kill them. We just need the ship. What are you doing?"
No, I don't believe it. You're all going to die.
And Beastbreaker is all like, "Let's get them all."
I like his attitude. But he's still gonna die.
Wait, which one's Beastbreaker? The gun?
Beastbreaker's the gun.
So the gun is kill happy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that's the
Why
opposite
wouldn't
of
a gun
what I
be
was
kill
thinking.
happy?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of inherent in his whole purpose.
Carapace, you're up. You got Eagle Eye and Beastbreaker standing in front of you, and over on the opposite side next to Rex, both of the other guys, the nameless grunts, are still alive and still up. Rex is up, Grazer's up, Blazer has fallen down, and Laser is still flying around, and Laser's in the remains of the bridge.
Question. I actually had rolled last time before we knew we were ending it. I rolled really well.
Do you remember the roll?
I rolled 2 17s.
I'll let you keep one and reroll one.
2. Okay, so that's a miss. Then I only hit him once, and I do lame damage. So 5. 2 shots, 1 went wide.
I think this is the first time Eagle Eye's been hit.
Yep.
Let me guess. He has damage reduction versus lame damage.
It's electricity and fire. So just minor tactical wisdom. You know, like wisdom is what you get after you fail the test. If ever you see somebody supercharging a weapon, dive for cover because it only lasts for 1 round. So if you're not where they can shoot you, it's wasted, and you wouldn't be dead.
Definitely.
That's what I always say. They can't see you, can't catch you, they can't hurt you.
I've never heard you say that.
Yeah.
Never have I heard you say that.
This is the first time he always says it. He's got to be a first.
Like I've always said since right now.
See episode 0.
Oh, I do say you're going to die for that.
Which brings us to the bottom of the round. Matt,
Yes.
I would like you to make a fortitude save to see if you can get yourself up off the floor of Magnum.
11. Was this Pythagoras or this?
Yes, Pythagoras. Because if I recall correctly, you were in building mode and Pythagoras was inside you.
Yeah, 11.
11. All right, yeah, we'll say that's enough. So you find yourself lying on the floor of Magnum, and there is smoke all around you, and you don't see where you were before. It looks like you're in like a staircase or like a hallway of some kind.
What led up to this?
You don't know because you've been unconscious for the entire time.
Well, what led up to being unconscious? Was I just doing the readings and then just suddenly everything exploded?
So you saw on radar the enemy ship come in. Actually, you saw the enemy ship and the two fighters that were flanking it. The ship came to the middle deck of your transport here, stopped, transformed, dropped off 2 enemies next to him. That was Eagle Eye, and then Eagle Eye landed himself. And right after he landed, he took Beastbreaker, the little small companion weapon that he had with him, or she had with him, and aimed directly for the bridge and shot directly into it. And that is the last thing you remember.
All right.
And then the world became made of fire.
So Magnum is. Can I tell Magnum's unconscious?
Yes, you can.
All right. Can I wake him up?
You can wake him up. That's not a problem. Just slap the wall a couple times.
Does Magnum have, like, ribs on the inside? Like if you're inside of him, like, does he have, like, that kind of weird, like, cavernous, organic shape, or...
No, I would say not.
Okay. I'm actually glad by that, because that would be creepy, but I'm also sad.
Maybe he just hasn't thought of it.
We're going to take Magnum to this old house, get some nice beams put in there.
This old transformer. All right, then I guess we'll transform him. So
Okay.
Get up and about
Sure.
and see what's actually going on inside the bridge.
Absolutely. Sweet Spot, are you still outside the bridge next to Magnum, or did you go back in? You went back in, didn't you?
I went back in for the other bot.
The captain?
Yeah, Captain, that was in the fire.
Am I not in the bridge anymore?
You are outside the bridge in the staircase.
Oh.
Dragged you out with great difficulty.
Yeah.
Your building needs wheels.
The little casters, you know.
Or at least those slidey things you put under the legs. Furniture.
But yeah, you can see into the bridge. There's a lot of fire, and you can see Sweet Spot. It looks like he is heading towards the unconscious form of Captain Silverlode. And you can see the unconscious form of Beta Taurus on the opposite side of the bridge, but she is not in danger. She's not near any fire.
She's unconscious, though.
Yep.
I will run over to her then, I guess.
Okay.
And can I do a quick medicine? Just a cursory examination.
Absolutely.
25.
She is mechanically just unconscious, but she's not dying.
All right. Well, we'll pick her up and take her out of the bridge, I guess. Can I see out the front of the bridge now that I'm in there?
Yeah, certainly. You want to take a quick look?
Yes, I want to see what's going on.
Perception check.
20.
So the glass of the bridge has been blown inwards, so there's no shielding or no protection from the elements anymore. Down below the bridge, you can see some combat happening between Carapace and Rex. It looks like
Cap and Rex are fighting each other?
no.
Why wouldn't we be?
No, they're fighting a couple of enemies. They're fighting what looks like Eagle Eye and 2 other bots. And in front of Eagle Eye on the ground, unmoving, is Zephyr.
Oh, dear. All right.
And you can see that laser is circling the bridge.
I'll get her out of the bridge, you know. And I think that's probably the most I can do for this turn.
All right, back up to the top of the round here. Sweet Spot,
Yep, that's me.
you ready to go?
Yep, been ready. Gonna grab the captain, get him out of the fire.
You see Magnum walking around now.
Magnum, you're up. You're alive. You're good.
Am I?
Well, more than this guy is. Here, check him out.
All right.
And he just shoves Silverbeard and catches him.
I already have somebody here, please. You take him outside first.
All right.
Put him out.
That was the last bot that was in the bridge, right?
Yes. You do see that there's the body part of at least one other, and you know that there was one other person in the bridge, likely a grunt, but he's clearly dead by now. He was probably sitting in front of the window when the blast came in, took it full force.
All right. Do I see Zephyr once I bring out Silverbeard?
You can get Silverbeard down into the staircase this round.
Yep.
Can't get him all the way.
All right.
He weighs quite a bit.
Not as much as a building. All right, got that fella out.
You only got Magnum out to like the doorway.
True.
We'll say you got him halfway down.
Okay.
The nice thing about stairs is you just got to get the momentum going, and then the stairs will take you the rest of the way.
Words of wisdom from Carapace.
Yeah.
No, would be better? A ramp. It's good for going down and up.
It would be better if we were on a ship that wasn't 1,000,000 years old. I mean, you're going to push him down the stairs, he's going to fall through, break something underneath him. I mean, this thing is made of cotton candy, whatever that is.
All right, next up is Zephyr. Oh, no.
It's cold, man.
Zephyr!
Mike, what are you still doing here? Oh, it's your house, I forgot.
I have nowhere to go.
So, Mike, you hear the sounds of battle.
Who hears the sounds of battle?
I don't know. Who are you playing?
Hello, battle.
Blue Shift?
Blue Shift! I'm overjoyed that he's continuing on, but I'm so sad that I lost my favorite character.
I have mixed emotions.
Who's Blue Shift? It's one person. Carapace hasn't actually had an interaction with you yet.
Oh,
I'm the one person who I haven't spoken to.
That's right. You were in the turret the entire time.
Yeah.
Befriend him.
So yeah, you hear the sounds of battle on the decks above you. What are you going to do?
Well, I gotta go join in, protect the ship.
Gonna run?
Head up.
All right. Go ahead and put yourself next to the bridge. You see battle in front of you. Not only that, you see Zephyr on the ground in front of you. Your friend Zephyr.
Oh, that's horrible.
He introduced you to Sweet Spot, didn't he?
He did.
Or
In fact,
was it? Or no, it was the reverse. Sweet Spot introduced you to Zephyr.
Right, but Zephyr gave me his comm number.
He did.
And he got what he deserved.
Can't argue with
So you have standard action left. What do you want to do?
Is there any place around there to take cover?
Under the dead body.
Yeah, there's two kind of like boxes to the sides. Will provide cover.
He'll get behind one of those. And as he moves over there, he'll take out his sniper rifle.
Blue Shift has a sniper rifle.
Yes, he does.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I'm excited by this prospect.
Me too.
Yes, make fun of me. I can kill you from 500 yards.
We'll see what he can do.
Yeah.
All right, Rex.
You do have a third character ready, right?
Actually, all the NPCs on our side are actually him. Just one at a time.
Just waiting for their turn.
I don't think a 9 is hitting, right?
No, it will not.
That's because Rex is distracted by Zephyr having his head explode.
Yeah, it happened right in front of you, too.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like 15 feet away from you. You just saw your friend die. Your herd isn't taking a shot or anything?
Yep, Blazer is going to get up, and then he can attack, right? That was a move action.
Sure.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13's a miss.
Grazer's going to try to stab the guy in front of him. Does a 16 hit?
16 on the one on the left is also a miss.
I guess we're done. I guess I like Zephyr more than I realized. We're all shook up over here.
Is this the edge here?
Yes, it is.
Yep, the blue line. Not the red line, not the gold line, but the blue line.
Eagle Eye is going to take a guarded step backwards and level Beastbreaker at Carapace.
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah. It's not going to be overcharged or supercharged, unfortunately. Just going to be a regular hit, and that is going to be
55 damage.
85.
Well, he has to hit first. I actually have an armor class.
I wish you had tires to bite.
I'm glad to disappoint you.
And that's going to be an 18 to hit you, Carapace.
That is not nearly enough, but thank you for trying.
We have some parting gifts for him, don't we? Tell him what he's going to get.
2 blasts from an artillery laser!
What kind of artillery laser, Johnny?
An Azimuth, level 1.
Oh. You can do better than that.
I would use the Red Star Conqueror, but it can't.
Red Star Conqueror!
But I can't take 2 shots with it because it has the unwieldy property.
All right, so the goon on the left is going to take a swing at Grazer for 17.
That hits.
And the one on the right's taking a swing at Blazer for 15.
That is a miss.
That's a miss. All right. Well, there was just a bot that blew up like right behind him, so I'm sure he's distracted a little bit.
He knew Zephyr too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was Zephyr. I didn't know he was on this ship. No!
Oh, that's 1 point of slashing damage to Grazer.
So DR would block that?
I guess it will.
Boom.
Fucking DR. All right. Carapace, back to you.
Carapace takes 2 shot at Captain Dickhead, and my first one is almost certainly a miss. That is a 13.
Yep, definitely a miss.
Okay, and then the other one is a 23.
That's That's a hit.
Okay.
You're starting to get your mojo back there, huh?
I suppose so. Oh, max damage. So this time I did 13.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
It is electricity and fire on the off chance that matters.
All right, Magnum and Pythagoras.
So how high above is the bridge as compared to the deck that they're on?
I believe I said about 4 stories, so 40 feet or so.
Well, 40 units via Transformers, because we're all like 20 feet tall.
Yeah. Comparatively speaking,
Yes.
40 feet.
Which actually makes sense, because foot is a localized phenomenon.
Exactly.
You know, it's not objective, it's subjective, which is weird.
Depends on the metric foot.
We're measuring it by Transformer feet.
Right, exactly.
It is 40 Transformer feet tall.
Yeah.
And measuring is really easy because they just take their foot off and just measure it up.
Right.
I have 4 feet, so that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm laying on my belly.
I have no idea what I'm doing now.
Let's kill somebody.
Oh, yeah. Well, quick look, just a visual examination of Captain Silverface here. How damaged is he?
Medicine check.
17.
17. He doesn't look like he's dying, but you would estimate he's got about a quarter of his hit points left.
All right, so I can leave him here and he won't die.
It looks like between Silver... I want to call him Silverbeard. Thanks, buddy. Between Silverlode and Beta Taurus, you think they likely weren't in the direct path of the blast, and it was just explosions going off that knocked him unconscious. Unlike the other grunt that was on the bridge, who clearly died.
The little guy that jumped on the grenade, right?
Yep. He Captain Americaned it.
So is he going to rise as a super soldier in a moment?
No, because he died.
This was not a test.
40 feet down.
You gonna jump?
Yes.
Take a shot. Take a couple shots on the way down.
No. Can he do acrobatics to hurt himself less? But
Sure.
What Magnum's gonna do is jump through the window, try to get it land as close to here as he can, which is right in front of Eagle Face,
Eagle Eye.
next to Eagle Eye, next to Zephyr right there, and he is going to transform in the process and scoop up Zephyr here.
Okay.
So and hopefully bump these guys away from him.
How many actions do you have?
Well, the transformation is a move, so
Right.
he's going to do a full. That's how far he can see how far he can get when he takes the leap out of the thing. So
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to you to see how far he can get with a 40-foot high jump. So
All right. So here's what's going to happen. So you need to make an athletics check to cover the distance, because Zephyr's form is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away. Am I right? 20? Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to make a DC 20 athletics check to do the long jump to actually make it that distance. And since you're intentionally jumping, the first you're going to take 4d6 damage when you land, the first d6 being non-lethal, but if you make your DC 15 acrobatics check, you can turn that, you can ignore that first d6 and then take 1d6 of non-lethal and then 2d6 of lethal. So maximum damage you'll be taking is 18.
Well,
That's
24, assuming he makes the 15 acrobatics check.
You're ignoring the 40, not 30. Okay, yeah. So 4d6, not 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most you could take is 24. But if you make your check, the most you would be is 18, and up to 6 of that would be non-lethal.
I'm excited to be a part of this plan.
It's good because it is your
This
plan.
is good. Would you consider his lessening the DC for his jump due to the height difference? Because he's jumping from a higher point out to a lower point, whereas the jump distance usually is from 2 level points.
I'd consider that, sure.
What's a run? This is a running start, so it's not it's not a standing start.
You need 10 feet of space to start running,
Yeah.
which you have.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
So athletics and acrobatics check.
Athletics.
If he lands on Zephyr's body, does he take less damage? Body cushions him a little? No.
I don't think that works for Transformers.
He's very mushy right now.
If it works for organics, it works for us.
17 for athletics,
Okay.
16 for acrobatics.
Wow, very nice.
The acrobatics wasn't sorry, it's hard because he's put some ranks into that in the interim.
But the athletics was a tough one, wasn't it? All right, I will say success on both of those. So you land. You want to land on top of Zephyr
Well, he's going to transform.
on the way down.
Yeah, we'll grab him so it's going to be a bit precise with the timing there.
Okay.
You know, if I could land on her, that would be great.
That would be a much higher athletics check to cover that distance.
Well, I'm going to expand when I get down there, so maybe I'll knock her over. Otherwise, I'll just be there. That's fine. That's good enough.
Okay. So yeah, you take a running start, leap out the window, carefully aim yourself right on top of Zephyr, and transform into your building right on top of him, sucking him up into your space. And
Bombs away, dirtbags.
I love hanging out with you, man.
You are the most agile building I have ever seen.
I'm going to give Eagle Eye a reflex save to avoid your expanding form.
I thought you were going to say avoid laughing at stuff.
What was your acrobatics check?
Acrobatics, 16.
16. We'll use that as a DC, and she makes it.
Can't have everything.
But it looks like you did push her back within melee range of Carapace.
Yes. It's like a present delivered.
And the guarded step later,
I'm not a
he'd be
melee guy.
flanking.
So Pythagoras is now detached, so he has a
okay,
turn.
but I'm not. I'm much better with guns.
How did Pythagoras get down with him, Magnum?
It was his head
When did he disengage?
when he transformed.
Was he high? Does he need to roll some acrobatics to avoid falling damage?
Well, he's going to be inside, so it's up to you. I don't make the decisions here.
Ah.
It's like the car hood all over again.
High or low, good for you.
Headmaster.
Hi.
You're all right.
All right. Thank you very much. He is going to do. He's going to assess Zephyr.
Okay.
He doesn't know what shape he's in.
Medicine check.
23.
Very clearly dead.
Okay.
Completely.
He's
Nothing
dead,
he
Jim.
knows. Nothing he knows can revive him at this point.
No.
Even on lots and lots of energon.
Right.
All right.
Zephyr has passed from this world.
Hate to say it, guys, but Zephyr is defunct.
No!
Shit. No shit. His head blew the fuck up.
Sorry, I'm just getting caught up here.
Carapace knows what's going on. He's been watching this whole fight.
I've seen death before. I know what's happening.
Does Pythagoras have any other actions after just doing the examination?
I'll say you did enough for this round.
All right. Done enough damage this round. Fair enough.
3 hours later.
All right, Sweet Spot.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Back to the top of the round.
Alrighty. Well, that looked seriously dangerous. I think I'll go downstairs.
You're not gonna jump?
Nope.
Why not?
Because that looks dangerous. And I'm not building.
Magnum just did it.
Yeah, well, if Magnum jumped off a bridge, you think I would too? If Magnum turned into a bridge, you think I would too?
If you were pushed by somebody.
Actually, how much damage do I have to roll?
Why don't you come up here? Oh, wait, lasers up here. Lasers up
It's
here.
I'd like to get away with no damage, but obviously I should be taking something.
The first D6 is... You know what? I'll say the first D6 is negated. Second D6 is non-lethal, then 2 of lethal. So
3d6.
3d6,
one of which
one's
is
non-lethal.
Which doesn't matter considering it's the first damage I take. So. Oh boy. All right. 11.
Not too bad, right?
Not too bad. Still on stamina. I'm not that tough, but enough.
I believe I can make it to there off the stairwell.
I'll say yeah, certainly.
And take a shot.
At Blue Shift?
Is Blue Shift talking?
This is your opportunity. Take him out.
The last time I saw him, he was on the deck. It just fell off or something. I don't know. It's just, I'm going to miss a little guy, though.
I love you.
I will remember you. No, I'm going to...
That joke only works because Blue Shift is standing right next to the edge of the ship.
Yes.
I don't think we described that.
He is very, very close to the edge, and I'm very, very close to him. However, he is not my target yet. I will target the big baddie that has killed my very good friend and pit boss, Zephyr.
I don't think you can because...
There's a building in the way.
Yeah.
Do I know this building? I do, don't I?
You do.
He probably could hit it to a degree, because
he can
considering she's large...
He can hit this corner, but you're like 15 feet.
Yeah, but the rules are such that I can provide cover to bots that are one size category smaller. So she'd be large, I'm huge, so I guess she would get some cover from that.
So
but she's
I
also
can
not
shoot,
next to me.
I can shoot, but there's going to be cover.
But I mean, from here, if you draw a line from any of your corners to get to that, I think you come through that. So you have at least cover, but you might not even have line of effect.
Any chance you could take a step to the right, to the left?
No, that's as far as I can make it because I can't go diagonal around a corner, and I'm at the corner.
Well, darn. Jump in front and block everyone's line of fire.
I have an angle. Whose side are you on, anyway? All right, that's as much as I can do, then. Oh, no, wait. If I'm not going to shoot, I can move some more.
Devil move.
All right, well, I'll get in position for next time. Could you move me 5, 10, 15 feet to the side? I want my back to the wall so that no one can come up behind me.
So now you have a clear line of sight directly down.
Yep, but it cost me a double move to get there, so I am done.
Wild Strike. No, I'm sorry. Zephyr. No, I'm sorry. Blue Shift.
Wow. Blue Shift is going to take a shot at this little guy here. 17 to hit.
17 is a miss on that one.
Okay. Then he's just going to stay there.
Blue Shift is not a very brave bot, is he?
He's a sniper.
Don't try to taunt him killing somebody else.
I don't need to taunt him because I can taunt you. Rex, it's time for you.
Bring it.
Time for you to do your shit.
Rex is going to tail slap the guy that's on Blazer. 24 hit.
24? Yeah, that's a hit.
10 damage. Tail slap.
10 damage on the one, in front of Blazer.
Yes.
10 damage is, that's good. Is that enough to kill him? Nope, not quite, but hurt him quite a bit. The one in front of Blazer is the one that's taken the most damage so far, and he is looking pretty hurt.
Okay, Blazer got a 1 again. I think that's how he landed on the ground last time. He's not doing well this battle. Zephyr's death is really affecting him.
Is there a patch of ice right there?
It's actually Zephyr's blood.
Oh, the grease stain, yeah.
So, this is a great opportunity for us to bring up a new thing we're doing with critical hits and critical misses. We're going to be using the Starfinder crit hit and crit fumble decks. So, whenever any of these guys or a named enemy gets a nat 20 or a nat 1, they are going to draw a card from the crit hit or crit miss deck and choose whichever one is the appropriate option for it.
So it'd be kinetic, right? Because he's biting, he's attacking physically.
Yep.
Cracked handle. Your weapon gains the unwieldy special weapon property, and changing grips takes a standard action until it is repaired with a successful engineering check. I don't see how that applies to anything, but you tell me what's going on.
And if there's something like that happens where it really just doesn't make any sense because they're not wielding a weapon, it's like a natural attack or something, then we ignore that part. We're not going to draw again to penalize people further. And that is it. So, congratulations. You managed to get the first crit miss card.
Yay.
And you survived it.
Yeah.
All right, so he's good. So he's just done. Okay.
There's a fumble on the fumble deck.
Now, Grazer got a unnatural 20 on his guy.
Oh, nice. Look at that. So that's the crit
Unnatural.
hit deck. Oh,
Listen
unnatural.
to my words.
Damn it. I was so excited.
But I'll take it. You're excited. Let's get the cards out.
All right. So unnatural 20, you said, on Grazers. And that would be the one on the left. Yep, that's a hit.
5 damage.
Still up.
Yeah. And laser's still flying around, I guess. Keeping an eye out.
You don't see anything else flying towards you.
Do I see any more buildings flying through the air? Anything like that happening? Ah, there are more of them.
How the hell did Laser react to that?
I'm pretty sure he got out of the way.
It sounds like a bad Transformer joke. A building goes up to the top of a building to commit suicide and jumps off.
It is their turn now. The one in front of Grazer attempts to swing at you and gets a 7, so that's a miss. The one in front of Blazer gets a 10, and that's a miss. But Eagle Eye might have hit.
What sort of weapon is he using?
Eagle Eye is still using Beastbreaker.
So it's a ranged weapon?
Yes.
Okay, so he provokes an attack of opportunity?
Yes, she does. And yeah, I declared the attack without taking a guard step, so I'm not going to take that back. She is going to attempt to shoot, and she gets an unnatural 20.
The last time, she didn't provoke when she was shooting.
No, she was 1 square away.
At reach. What was that for?
Oh.
And we did bring that up.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
She has a special ability.
She's got an ability that prevents that. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so no, I am sorry. She does not provoke.
That's fine.
Thank you for reminding me. An unnatural 20. I don't think that hits you.
It does not.
Oh.
I am a heavily armored bot.
Well, she is going to take a guarded step away from you, Carapace, because she's a little too close for comfort.
Actually, that's beneficial to me, so thank you.
She's gonna get a candy bar out of the vending
I don't think
machine
she can
behind her?
go there. That corner square is occupied by Magnum's building. Yeah, Magnum is that whole block.
So she could squeeze.
She could
Here.
diagonally go 5 feet. Diagonally would put her.
That's blocked.
Oh, that's blocked.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's stuck between a Magnum and a hard place.
All right, so what she is going to do is she is going to take a standard move action to get through that area, and she is going to be squeezing, so she is going to get a penalty, and she is going to provoke via the movement.
Yes.
Doesn't provoke from shooting, but does provoke from the movement.
Yes, that is correct.
Unfortunately, I only hit a 16. Oh, do you consider to be flanking when you're in building form? Do you threaten in any way? I mean, that would seem silly, but
Verbally, I do.
Agreed. Like appearance-wise, also. You know?
He doesn't have any melee attacks, like as it is. I mean, he can assist, but he can't. I don't think he threatens.
Have to glue some knives to your outside.
I was gonna say some chainsaws, just like. Then I only hit a 16.
That's a miss. Go ahead and move her to the opposite side of Magnum to get away from Carapace and that whole melee with Rex and the herd.
Look how sweaty. She's coming for you.
She can come for me all she wants.
Carapace, it's your turn.
What are these blue things?
They're like bulkheads, kind of like attached to the sides of the ship.
Are they up or are they down? Are
they
are they walls?
They will provide cover, but they're not like full-on walls. They're not like 10 feet high or anything.
Didn't we fight a bulkhead?
You can duck behind them, but...
Hurt. I'm going to take 2 attacks on whatever that dead person's about to be. And one with my late reaction cannon and the other with my azimuth artillery laser. I hit a 19 with the late reaction cannon.
Miss.
And then a 23 with the laser.
Hit.
Okay. And then I do 13 energy and fire.
Ooh.
Electricity and fire, pardon me.
That is a badass hit.
Mm-hmm. That's my maximum damage at the moment.
Still up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're not done. Don't you worry.
What are you doing, you stupid jet? Fire at the animal over there.
Eagle Eye's a jet. A transport. And you heard that from the gun.
Right.
Abusive gun. Abusive relationship there, huh?
Really? The gun didn't say pew pew? Pew 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 pew?
Magnum, your turn.
He'll transform back into his robot form, I guess. All right, and he is going to take a shot at the one next to Grazer.
Go for it.
Isn't that Rex? Oh, the bad guy.
Bad guy, yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Magnum's gonna shoot at Rex. Gotcha.
Shoot at Joe Schmo here. Oh, it's a linear graviton pistol.
1, 2, 5. No, 3. 3.
Is that the one you got from Harness?
Yes.
Interesting.
And that is a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
So he gets pushed 10 feet.
No way, really? That's awesome.
That's what it does. It doesn't do any damage.
Oh,
it just
it's the
pushes you 10
gravitation.
feet. Presumably he gets a save throw since he's at an edge of something.
I am going to give him a save, yep.
Doesn't say what, but I would imagine.
I'll say reflex save DC equal to your to hit roll. So what was your to hit? It was 19?
19.
Possible. I rolled a 14, and he has a... Shit, where's my reflex save? Reflex
He's dramatically teetering on the
He
edge.
does not have a +5.
He's got a +3, so he got a 17.
Someone blow on him.
No, he failed.
What do you do, fall 50 feet to soft sand or something?
Razor grass? Are we flying?
Well, where were we flying? We were flying over.
Where are we now?
The ship is 30 feet like high, and you are 50 feet off the ground, so it's 80 feet total drop, which means I'm rolling 8d6 falling damage. 2, 3, 13, 15, 17, 19, 25 falling damage. Yeah, actually, it was kind of low. Mostly 1s and 2s. Pair of 6s. So that's 25, 30... Okay. And that, I think... That actually isn't enough to kill him. That's surprising. But he has no way of getting back on the ship, so...
He'll be back. He's starting to
he's
walk
done.
right now.
He's not up here anymore, at least.
He's trudging through the forest.
Nicely done, Magnum. Look at that. That was a good shot.
Hey, Magnum, can I borrow that gun for a moment?
Certainly. I think he's going to drop in on some friends down there.
All right, sweet spot.
Yep, that's me.
What are we on, like round 5 now?
Sure. 5, 15, doesn't matter. Well, looks like this fellow's gonna be taking some shots from me. Shots? Shot.
You got it, sweet spot.
Who? What? Don't distract me, kid. I'm trying to take shot.
You forgot he was there. He's like, oh!
Holy monkey. Monkey wrench.
He's whispering in your ear right now.
What?
You got this.
You can do it, Sweaty.
I believe in you. So creepy. You are the main villain of this whole campaign, aren't you, Blue Shift? Alright, gonna be shooting at this here fella. Pew pew. That there would be a 22.
22 on Eagle Eye.
On Eagle Eye. On its back. Her back. The back.
22's a hit.
22 is hit. Alright. Because I'm gonna roll my damage hit. What die is that? That's D3. Nope, D4. That is gonna be 5 total points of fire damage from my shoulder laser.
5 points, all right. Mr. Prion. That's you, Mike.
She means you.
Blue Shift Prion.
I thought it was just Blue Shift.
You can call him Blue Shift if you want.
Shift is his middle name.
Right? He's just taking a shot at Eagle Eye and missing.
Fair enough. Sad face for Blue Shift.
Well, we ain't gonna kill him that way.
I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
I know you will.
Rex.
Okay. So there's only one guy left. Rex is going to tail slap the guy on Blazer with a 21.
That
right.
is a hit, yes.
6 damage from my tail.
And you kill that one.
Yes.
I will remember you.
Unnamed thug number 365.
It's only, what's your face left with the gun of doom?
Just Eagle Eye and Beastbreaker.
That sounds like an Iron Maiden song.
Okay, so the herd, including Rex, just went right up to, what's-her-face. And, Rex just attacked, so he can't attack. I think we had plenty of movement to attack with Blazer and Grazer. Blazer would have got a 5, I know that's a miss. Grazer got an 18, that's a miss too, right?
That's a miss as well, yep.
I guess I'm done.
Both of my grunts are gone. Eagle Eye's the only one I got left. She is going to take a guarded step back 5 feet. And yeah, she's feeling pretty threatened, so I think she is just going to level Beastbreaker at... who's she going to level it at?
Prisoners.
I think Rex is probably the best choice here.
Yeah, whatever. Just shoot me.
All right, let's do this. Okay, this might be her last shot, so an 18 to hit.
Yes, of course. I suck. Kill me like you killed Zephyr, bitch.
Nearly minimum damage. 9 points of damage.
Oh.
Beastbreaker, protect me!
She is a bitch.
I'm just going to move up as Carapace. I'll move up next to Blazer, and then I will take a shot at dead guy.
Eagle Eye?
That's what I said. And I am only taking a single shot because I only moved. So I have a 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
And I do again. Maximum damage, 13.
Max damage again?
Yeah, 3 times in a row. So 1 in 1,000 chance of that.
Are those really the odds?
Yeah, 3 times in a row. Yep, 1 in 1,000.
Your shot lands squarely in Eagle Eye's chest. She falls to the ground. Ooh. And her gun falls to the ground as well.
Oh, awesome. I have an idea.
Magnum.
Does she look unconscious?
Yes. Yeah, she looks very unconscious.
Finish her.
No, he's gonna grab the gun, because that thing is probably not unconscious. He's gonna try to grab the gun. Beastbreaker.
Beastbreaker.
So he calls himself.
I need you to make a grapple.
How do I do that?
Base
in
attack.
Starfinder.
Base attack bonus plus strength. Plus size modifier, which in this case is normal. So,
And that's going to go against the opponent's armor class versus maneuvers.
which is CAC plus 8.
So they have very little chance.
Yeah, combat maneuvers in Starfinder are so difficult to do now.
No, Pathfinder made it so much better with their CMB. They did grapple better than any ever before, and then they screw it up for Starfinder.
Doesn't he get a size bonus because he's a bot grappling a gun? Isn't there a size difference there?
Well, he gets a size penalty on grapples due to size. I'm medium, so it's sort of his penalty is that advantage. You know,
It's a -2 penalty to the armor class.
tiny or small.
He would be small because she was large.
Hey,
Yeah, 14.
14? Nope.
It's like a hot potato.
you see Beastbreaker like transforming like as he's moving around trying to avoid your grasp, shifting his handle, shifting his barrel and everything.
Slippery gorilla, you.
come on! How can you fail to grab a gun? It has a handle.
It has arms and legs too.
Well, now it does.
That's not normal.
Sweet spot.
Yep.
Start around 6. What you gonna do, Sweets?
I'm going to transform into my automobile, and I'm going to roll up on top of the gun and just park right on top of it.
Okay. I want you to make a grapple as well, and I will give you a +4 for it.
Excellent.
Cars are good grapplers. Who knew?
Well, he's a low rider, you know? He's gonna scrape over the top of him.
No.
Apparently my tires are a little bit flat. Not getting a lot of traction here. Wonder why that is. Glaring at you, Rex.
You're so tasty.
I've never seen a dinosaur whistle before.
Yes, I am delicious. Stop it. You're doing it right now, aren't you? All right.
testing them.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 plus my BAB. Not going to happen.
Beastbreaker manages to roll out from underneath you, scraping your underside while he does so.
Am I on him? Nope, I don't think so.
Just a little worried what you're planning turning into a vehicle like that. Nothing left to ram! Just us!
I thought about it, but I'm like, nah.
You guys ever
He's
play
too low to the
bowling?
ground.
Blue shift.
Blue Shift is just going to hold his gun at the ready in case anybody gets up.
Okay. Rex. There's a gun on the ground in front of you. You can see it bouncing around, avoiding everyone's grasp.
Damn,
It has
slippery
a
gun.
tasty rubber grip.
Can all my people reach it, or am I behind you, Magnum?
If you could just aid another me. I'd like to close them in so we can't get away.
Okay, I'll do that. Since you just told me to do that.
I asked.
19, 20, and 13, so I guess I hit 10s. So we're all aiding.
That's what, +6.
Alright, well, Beastbreaker is going to transform into an actual robot this time. And what is he gonna do? He's surrounded by all you guys.
He's gonna die is what he's gonna do.
Shit, what the hell can he do?
He can beg for mercy and then die.
He is going to jump on your hood, Sweet Spot.
Ooh.
Going to attempt a grapple to get on top of you and to hold on.
He's going to breakdance on the hood. Awesome.
At least one bot in this group can attest that is not the place you want to be.
Pythagoras is just like shaking his head. No.
Magnum will just take a step to the left and extend an arm.
Probably a miss. 16?
16 for you're doing a maneuver, right?
Correct.
So that would be this number here, and that would be a miss.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So he's on top of your hood, but he's not grappling you.
So he's not secure in any way, shape.
In no way
or
at all.
form.
Carapace.
Zip.
Not even a bungee cord.
Zip, 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 zip.
Okay, so Carapace is just going to very casually reach out and grab him. I rolled a 19, and then I'm also adding +8 because of his 6, and I'm flanking, so I have a 32 modified.
Yeah, you grab him.
Good. Now, I have a really important question. Since I have him, did I actually beat him by 13? Because if I beat him by 13, I actually pin him.
32, you said?
32.
No, not by 13.
Okay, so it is not possible. Then I am going to... my question is, now that I'm holding him, can you force somebody to transform against their will? I want to turn him back into a gun.
You know what? Make an... What do you got for skills that you think you can use for this?
Athletics. Like, I don't want it to be nice. I want it to... I'm manhandling.
You want it to be rough, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mother Trebek.
Like every child of 4 when they first get a Transformer.
Yes, yeah. Did I read the instructions? No. Does it matter? Also no.
I'm going to turn it into a gun, whether it likes it or not.
Okay, go ahead and roll an athletics then.
Fucking 20! Yeah, so that's a 28.
You know what?
He changed him into a different type of gun. I like that, Mike.
You change him into a grenade. I didn't know he could turn into a grenade. And the gun says, I can't.
Yeah, you force him, you move all his parts around, you force him back into gun mode. And you're holding him in position so he can't transform back.
Okay.
All right, Magnum will pick his jaw back up. And
Okay, so then my third and final trick is I'm going to put my finger on his trigger, put him into the dead guy's mouth.
Eagle Eye?
Eagle Eye, and make him properly named.
Wow.
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
I liked
Master.
Zephyr.
Yes, we all did. We all can get behind you on this.
The damage for him is going to be 2d8.
What's a coup de... Can you coup de grace in...
You can. Yep.
Take 20.
just like maximum damage.
It's auto hit,
considered.
auto crit.
Yeah, auto hit, auto crit, but don't you also do max?
No, it's auto hit, auto crit. So
Okay.
it just stays. Like I would crit, so if you want me to roll a crit card.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Why not? You're a named character, right?
Sometimes.
Name is Vengeance.
So that's energy, kinetic. I'm assuming it's energy.
Yes.
Oh, does it have a normal critical effect as the gun? Because,
Actually, it has a boost. Do you double boost on crits?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I wouldn't have known what it is, though. Realistically, I wouldn't know that it has a boost ability. Okay, so
boost 1d6.
awesome. So energy is extreme blow. Extreme blow is the target dies. Fortitude negates.
Nice.
But it's not physical. So I have damaged retina. Critical effect, the target is off target and takes a -5 penalty to perception checks until healed. But
Not relevant. but
not relevant.
Still fun.
But I do 11 plus 9, so that's 20. 20. Is this considered a heavy weapon?
It's considered a long arm.
Okay, so I only do 20, and then I wouldn't know that it's a boost. Like, that boost is a move action that you have to do in order to choose it. So, I mean, if you say that I would know, cool.
Well, you did get a feel for all his workings just a moment ago.
I'll give you a 25% chance. So roll a d20, and 1 through 5, you know it.
6.
So close.
Yep, it's okay. So 20 points of damage.
Yeah, you blow her head clean off.
That feels really nice. Can one of you guys go grab Zephyr's polearm?
Sure.
Stab it right through.
Pin her to the deck, like pin her body to the deck. Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice.
Like, no disrespect, I appreciate a very aggressive mindset, but you killed a friend of mine, so...
Nicely done, everyone.
Yeah, that was super awesome.
Nicely
Thank you
done.
Is the gun dead?
Well, the gun is impaled on the...
Oh, you impaled.
On the polearm. So whether or not it's dead, that's up to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You impaled I thought you impaled Eagle Eye's body.
Oh, no. Eagle Eye is...
You impaled the gun.
Yes.
To the...
Yep.
To that. All right. Technically, the gun had not taken any damage, so
Okay.
it is still alive. It is still conscious.
Okay.
Go ahead and make one more grapple check. You can take aids from whomever you want because we're out of combat.
Yep.
And
I'll
we'll
assist.
So I do, because I had the grapple, I get to, it's 5 higher. Like, I get to add 5, so this makes it easier for me to pin.
Okay.
Because technically you're still in combat in grappling because it's not.
Correct.
He's not helpless by any stretch.
Correct. He's just held. Unfortunately, I rolled a 3.
Yep, my assist of 26 is not going to do much.
Yeah, so that is 4. Remember, if you roll higher than a 20, you get to add more. Okay. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus my 5, 13. So 17.
17.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, and then plus 5, so 22.
22, and it's -1 for size for me, and then -5 again because...
No, I was adding the 5.
Oh, you're already adding it. Okay. Not successful.
Okay. So they're not pinned, but unless I failed, did I fail that? Their normal CAC plus 8?
Let's not worry about it because, I mean, you're holding him still, and you didn't fail by so much that you would end up losing it. Right. So over the course of the next minute or so, with everyone's help, you're able to get the Beastbreaker pinned to the deck of the ship with Zephyr's pike.
Cool. Stick around here, Beastbreaker. Okay.
Necromancer, can you do some sort of weird, like, soul torture with your whatever weird powers that you do?
Can you suck the energon out of him?
Yeah.
While he's still alive? We crossed the line.
I don't think Pythagoras would go for that sort of thing.
Okay. What about the dead guys?
Oh yeah, no problem with that. Two dead guys.
One of which, unfortunately, fell over the edge.
No, there's this one and Eagle Face. Yeah, the third one fell over the edge.
There's also Zephyr.
He wouldn't mind.
In fact,
he'd want it that way.
He would encourage it.
Pretty sure his will says, if I die, let Magnum suck my energy out of me.
Oh, it's okay, guys. Go ahead and take my energon. I'm not using it. That's just what he would have said.
Classic Zephyr.
I will remember.
Aw.
We have to assess the damage to the ship to make sure we're not going to fall.
Well, there's that fire up there.
Yeah,
in the bridge.
Who's flying the ship?
Ship ain't.
Is it on autopilot?
Flying is.
It's on autopilot, actually.
Yeah, it's flying
no one's
itself.
flying it.
All right, so all of you see Blue Shift Prion over here, hiding behind cover, but you saw him. Pretty much everyone saw him take a couple of shots at Eagle Eye and at some of the grunt.
You remind me of someone else.
Who's that?
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know. It's Gusty, Sirocco. What is his name?
Who? Gusty?
Zephyr.
Oh, Zephyr. Why didn't you just say Zephyr?
Oh,
He's forgotten him already.
Didn't realize that's who he reminded me of.
We should probably put the fire out, guys. I'm going to go do that now.
That's probably a good idea. Let's go. I'll go help Blue Shift to put out the fire.
Okay.
Got some retardant? Fire retardant?
I do. It's right here.
All right. Enough to share?
I'm assuming there should be some on the bridge.
Yeah, you can find someone there.
Is there any functioning anti-fire systems left on this thing?
No.
No.
This thing is a death trap. Why in the world did they do this?
And the only bit of control we had is now gone.
Oh, dear. Well, Magnum will go help put out the fire. We can get that done. We got to wake up the crew if they're still unconscious.
So it takes a minute or two for everyone to kind of get around and to get back up to Silverlode and to Beta Taurus and just check the deck, make sure that everything is safe and secure. You successfully managed to get Silverlode and Taurus up and functional, and they immediately start going over the bridge to see how they can shift control to different stations, make some stations that have less damage to them, and yeah. So as they're doing that, and as you guys are all taking a well-deserved break, getting to know Blue Shift.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
So I know I'm going to regret this asking, but are we actually going to keep this thing alive?
What thing, the gun?
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck him. Kill him.
Okay, so we're not even going
You
to
can
question
give
it.
us information.
No, I can't.
Yes.
Kill him.
It might be good to know who they're working for, why they're attacking us.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, kid. Listen, we'll ask the questions.
Sorry.
The ship shudders.
That can't be good.
Blue Shift and who else has engineering?
Pythagoras.
What's engineering?
Oh, Zephyr. Oh.
Damn it, why'd you have to bring that up?
I don't know. I just can't let him go.
All right, so Blue Shift and Pythagoras can both make engineering checks then.
Blue Shift got a 14.
14.
19.
Oh, wait a minute. I
19.
do have a little bit of engineering. Not a lot. But I could possibly help.
Roll it up.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Couldn't hurt. Although that might be close. No, that was actually a good roll. 18 plus 6. So yeah, 24.
Oh, that's very good.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
All three of you recognize what's happening on the ship. One of the engines is cycling down, and you think that the ship, one of the fighters that was shot down during the attack that hit the side of the ship, likely hit the engine.
How many engines are there?
There are 2.
And how many do we need to stay up?
Both of them.
Okay. I think it's pretty clear what we need to do now.
To be continued next time.
Ready.
Record data log 2212-A 42nd cycle 08. Mission report. Codename Empire of Rust. Mission status ongoing. Oversight Commander Game Master Michael Ordway. Squad Commander Magnum, played by Matthew G. Range Combat Specialist Wild Strike, played by Mike M. Melee Combat Specialist Garapis, played by Patrick Finn. Support Melee Combat Specialist Rex, played by Rob Muller. Forward Scout Sweet Spot, played by Adam Achu. Logistics support provided by the Transmissions Network. To support the show, please visit transmissionspodcast.com/rust. Mission success.